What is good, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. I'm just making myself a quick pre-workout snack because it is shoulder day today and I'm about to meet up with my man Gessie to film my shoulder workout. And yeah, just making myself a quick pre-workout snack, basically protein, because honestly I've been having trouble eating in the mornings lately. I used to be a big eater in the mornings. I used to have like really big breakfasts. Like last year around this time I was having 120 grams of oats, like a banana, peanut butter, egg whites on the side, like a big breakfast. But now I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've completely lost my appetite in the mornings, and I guess that it's because I've been bulking for over a year now. So yeah, being that long on a surplus, it really messes up with my hunger. Anyways, shoulder day today, and honestly guys, if you want to build big shoulders, over the years I found that one of the keys is volume, and lots of volume for the shoulders. That has been one of the keys for me to build up my shoulders over the years. Just lots of volume and at least hitting them twice a week. I mean, this is obviously gonna work for any other muscle group, but for me, I found it especially effective for my shoulders. So my typical shoulder days would look something like this. First, one heavy compound movement on a strength rep range, then 2 supersets with 8 to 12 reps per set on that hypertrophy rep range, and then probably one finisher on a higher rep range. That allows me to, one, as I said, just provide my shoulders with lots of volume, and 2, to hit them in all rep ranges while doing the bulk of the work on the ideal hypertrophy rep range of 8 to 12 to 15 reps per set. So yeah, that is what we are training today, just pure shoulders. And it's gonna be probably another edit like it was on last episode because time limitation, man, it really sucks. We only have like 75 minutes to train at my gym and we can only book 1 session per day. So it really sucks, but at least they are open and I am able to train. So if we focus on the positive side of things, which I recommend we always should do, I can go to the gym, they are open and we are allowed to train. So can't really complain. Anyways, I'm going to smash this small miserable bowl of oats and protein powder, and then we will just destroy these baby delts because they need a lot of work. And afterwards I'll talk to you guys a little bit about how I adapt my training with my shoulder injury. Surprise, because I've never said that before. Now, but for real, you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I have a big inflammation, chronic inflammation on my right shoulder. I thought I would just share with you guys what exactly do I do in order to keep training even though I have my shoulder injury, and how I work around it, and basically what I do to be able to train with this injury. Like I said, it's nothing super serious, it's just an inflammation, but still I want to share with you guys so you guys get a little bit of more insight on how I adapt my workouts with to my issue, and yeah, just to give you guys a little bit more information about that topic. So yeah, time to smash this, and I'll see you guys at the gym.
Say the mountain is the top, I say that just scratch the surface. Yeah, we started at the bottom with no option but to go up. You know what hurt is? When you growing up with no love, when you knew how to die before you learn to hug, when you fought in the street or you pulled a gun and led off at the ops, so you sold drugs, right? Now I'm rolling through the city, living at the top of my world. Waking up to new views in the morning, up under my girl. Yeah. This is what it feel like, this is what it look like. When you see it from the top, this is what it sound like. When it came from the heart that could've died on the block.
You don't know my story, you don't know how much my mama worries. Oh, I should tell you by the way, I came for everything. I will not run away, I will not run away. I'm here to stay.
Yeah. They say the sky is the limit. I say that just scratch the surface. You see my lifestyle change. Now I'm high on purpose. Yeah, I'm fly on first class. The last shall be first, yeah, I outlast. Last left into the bank with the bag. I remember back then, way back. They was looking at me like I never be nothing, but I already knew. Now I'm pulling up in something cool, popping out so fresh, like looking brand new. This is what it look like. This is what it do. When you're living like the truth, heartfelt like the news, and what I put my mama through. This ain't nothing new.
You don't know my story.
Nothing.
You don't know how much my mama worried.
Mama, I'm sorry.
Oh, I should tell you by the way I came for everything.
Telling you for everything.
I will not run away. I will not run away. I'm here to stay.
Alright guys, so we are at a place called Juice Dudes here in DCN, and we're here just for this beauty of protein post-workout shake. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Anyways, the reason why I'm talking to you guys now is because I want to talk a little bit about basically how I train with my shoulder injury. First of all, if you get yourself injured or you have any sort of pain of any kind, the first thing you need to do is to get it checked. And trust me, I'm the one that whenever anything hurts me, I'm the one that says, it's okay, it will go away. But let's be honest, the smartest thing to do is to get it checked. That being said, I want to share with you guys what exactly do I do in order to adapt my training to my shoulder injury. And this is something that I've discussed with both my doc and my physiotherapist. So do not copy this because this is 100% adapted to my shoulder injury. So just for informational purposes. First thing, absolute key, I always warm up my shoulders. Now, I don't care what I'm training, I always warm them up. And the reason why is because my injury is just a big inflammation. That means it doesn't just hurt me when I'm training shoulders or chest, it can hurt me at any time. So for example, my shoulder hurts a lot when I'm doing heavy lat pull downs or when I'm just squatting and I'm holding the bar. So I always warm them up. I always do mobility work and warm up sets to get them ready to start rubbing blood into the muscle, synovial fluid into the joint, and just basically to make sure that my shoulders are properly warmed up. Right, number two, I am always conscious of my shoulder when I'm training chest. So the thing is, on any pressing movement or any chest exercise, to be honest, there's going to be some degree of anterior deltoid involvement. And it's basically because of the movement patterns we need to go through in order to activate our chest. So as I said, I'm very conscious of my shoulder and I adapt depending on how it responds. So that means that if I am doing any chest exercise and it starts hurting, instead of just stopping completely, I drop the weight a little bit and try again. Because see, the thing is, most of the times it's not the movement by itself what causes the pain, but rather the load that you use. So I just drop the weight a little bit. If it starts hurting, I try again. If it keeps hurting, then I stop and change the exercise. And if it doesn't anymore, then cool. Which brings me to my next point. I just play with the load and reps. The thing is, weights are nothing but a tool to achieve a certain stimulus in your body, and in my case, because I want to build size, build more muscle mass and get more size, it's just to create hypertrophy. So most of the times you can achieve the same result by going a bit lighter and performing more reps, and that's exactly what I do on my shoulder days, which is when actually my shoulder hurts the most, obviously. So on any shoulder press, because honestly that's when my shoulder hurts, because it doesn't really hurt on any sort of brace or anything, it's just on my shoulder presses. I just adapt my shoulder, as I said, according to how it evolves. So for example, on the military press that you guys saw on today's workout, it starts hurting when I start approaching the 60 kg mark. So instead of going above that and just dealing with the pain, I just use a lighter load and I perform more reps to achieve the same result, which is a proper stimulus for hypertrophy. So once again, the weights are nothing but a tool to achieve a certain stimulus in your body, and most of the times you can actually achieve that same stimulus using less weight and performing more reps. If your goal is to purely put on muscle mass, you can always go a bit lighter, safer, and get the same result. Okay, and last but definitely not least, and this is something that I do not do but I should do, it's get it worked out, like get some sort of treatment. The key for an injury to disappear is to actually treat it. It's not gonna disappear by itself. For my injury to disappear completely, I talked to my dog and my physiotherapist, and they told me that I should stop training upper body completely, like not even push-ups, for 4 to 5 months. And even if I did so, it would probably come back once I started training again. So I talked to them and they told me, well, you can just adapt your training this way, which is exactly what I'm doing, and just keep training depending on how you feel. Why would it come back? Honestly, I have no idea, and nor do I care to find out right now, because I'm able to train, I can adapt my workout, and that's all I care about right now. So if it gets worse in the future, then we will see what we do. But for now, since I can train, and that's what really matters to me, well, I mean, being able to train and for it not getting worse, that's what I'm doing. So as I said before, this is just what I do. Do not copy what I'm doing just because I'm saying this is what I do. As I said before, if you have any type of injury or pain or whatever, go to the doctor, get it checked, and do what they tell you to do, not what I'm telling you to do. I'm just sharing this information with you guys so you can see how I done my trainings, and just basically for informational purposes. So yeah, this is gonna be it for episode 2 of the mask phase. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed it, I hope you guys liked it, I hope you guys got something useful out of it, whether it was the workout or my tips on how I adapt my workouts to my shoulder injury. And yeah, we are just gonna finish this thing because this is fucking delicious. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. As always, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to join the family if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do, and I'll see you in the next one.